Hey guys, just want to talk to you
Yeah, but it's all
real quick. As you see, I'm actually in the grocery store shopping in Whole Foods. And like the title said, we're some of the most overeating population, but the undernutrient-based food. And even here in Whole Foods, I see so many people like grabbing things that they think they're healthy, but it really isn't. It's still full of sugar, lots of things that's actually hurting your gut. It doesn't have a lot of nutrients out of it. Now, I always said before, that's because it says that it's actually organic does not mean that it's actually healthy for you as well. I'm in the wrong section right now, so I'm walking around aimlessly. But what I really want to do this week is take you through some steps where it's about maybe 4 or 5 things that I'll teach you about how what you're eating is going to affect your nutrients, from how you absorb your food. That's 1. 2, how much inflammation that come from what you're eating, how much inflammation and pain you can be in from eating the wrong foods, and then also from that, how we're going to improve all of that. You know, it's like I turn around and you can see all of this stuff. You know, I mean, mounds and mounds and mounds of food that I know at the end of the night, most of it will be thrown away, but I still see so many people in here eating here at Whole Foods. Of course, Whole Foods, so you eat here, you're eating healthy. You're not eating healthy. Well, almost every person I saw here is not saying that because you're overweight, you're not healthy, but what I'm saying is most individuals I see here are overweight, and the reason why they think because they're getting food here, they're eating healthy. But I look at their baskets, I see what's inside there. It's everything that's going to be taken away from their health, that's going to add to their health. Just because a bag of cookies says organic on there, does not mean that it's actually even better for you. There's still sugar in there. There's still, wheat that can be clogging up your arteries and everything like that. And also give you the bad oils as well. It's another big thing that I'm going to teach you guys about. It's a lot of times that we have these things where we eat, these bad oils that can be adding more inflammation and actually adding to our cholesterol. I just recently had a bunch of tests done myself, my yearly physical, and of course, all my stuff was actually in line. Everything was proper, except for one thing. And I knew it was going to be out of line because of the fact that I've been doing intermittent fasting. But when I tell my patients on how to get their cells proper, a lot of them fear the fact that I'm giving you a model on how to increase your health and not take away from your health. That's the beautiful thing about it. So if I tell you that by you eating a lot of dairy, you can actually have avascular necrosis. Or if I tell you that you're having too much wheat, that's what's causing your asthma. Or it can be causing you to actually have more sickle cell crisis. I'm telling you that because I've experienced these things over and over again the last 10 to 15 years of me being in practice and seeing what these different dietary things can do. Now I'm walking towards the dairy aisle right now, the actual yogurt aisle, and trust me, most of the stuff in this cabinet is not good for us because of the fact that how it's pasteurized. Case in point. Case in point. A lot of people who are grabbing this stuff just think that because they're eating inside of Whole Foods, they're eating healthy. They're not eating healthy. There's putting more things, more chemicals inside their body that's not really adding to their health as well. I'm in the frozen food aisle right now, and again, 90% of the stuff in here, I would not let any of my patients eat. Everyone who's been through any of my classes, I've been through any of my dietary things I've done with them as one-on-one patients, they'll tell you that after 1 month of eating the way I ask you guys to eat, their health has doubled, meaning like the energy level went up, the inflammation level went up, and they felt, less pain on a daily basis. That's what I'm trying to teach you guys right now, is the fact that just because, again, an alternative to, something that I consider bad, or everyone considers bad, it's still going to be bad for you as well, okay? So, yeah, I won't even pick up anything off the shelf right now, so I don't want to get in trouble for that. But long story short, I want to teach you guys how, again, be less inflamed, increase your nutrient content, and also make sure that you're not hungry at all. Because a lot of people think that because they're eating a lot of food, there's a reason why you're always hungry. But again, you're eating things that's causing the bacteria in your stomach to be fed, and it's creating more of a need for that bacteria to be fed. So I'm going to change that flora inside your stomach as well. All right, guys? Take care. If you have any questions about what I'm getting ready to do for you guys, always feel free to give me any answers or any questions below. Like I said, I'll only go off what you guys ask me about. And this dietary thing is something huge. I actually had 3 moms just over the weekend contact me about that their kids either being underweight or overweight and have sickle cell disease or have diabetes or have asthma or constantly getting colds and flus as well. My job is to teach you guys how to make sure your family's eating proper and not having this stuff being caused in your system on a daily basis. I'm picking with someone really quick. I see these guys, in here, like I said, pick up all these foods and getting different things, and 90% of them, unfortunately, are overweight. The reason why is because of the fact that they're eating too much of the bad proteins and they don't have the good flora inside their stomach to even break this stuff down. The cookie aisle, come on. You having macaroni and cheese, organic, in a box? Come on, who's gonna eat that stuff? But plenty of people will have this stuff in here, and I see people walking around all the time, again, thinking that they're healthy because they have this big Whole Foods bag, so they feel good about themselves, but it's just the same stuff over and over again. So guys, again, if you have any questions, give me some thumbs ups, some love, some hearts, because again, this week is gonna be all about diet. So don't scare away from it this week. It's gonna be very, very important. You stick with it the whole week this week. It's gonna be about dietary things. That's gonna be for what? Prevention of AVN, prevention of infections, prevention of crisis, prevention of long-term diabetes. All those things I'm going to be discussing this week just with nutrition. So stay tuned. Talk to you guys real soon. Be safe. I hope you guys at least eat us out this weekend. Talk to you soon.